Day 14 carnivore diet going well. A little tired. My sleep schedule is still getting reset via the other day, and I'm now going to be going to bed at 8 p.m. and waking up around 4 to 5 a.m. Just wildly more productive today, and it really does help me getting up earlier in the morning. Like this morning, I woke up, did a lot of chores for being a Monday, and then looks at the clock and it's like 8 a.m. I'm like, wow, I did all my chores, and I typically wake up an hour from now when I was going to bed at like midnight and waking up around 8:39. Anyways, with that being said, carnivore wise, I like strength. I'm not really progressing in strength, I feel. I mean, this could just be a stall in the weight training. It could be due to not getting the best sleep last night. But like I said with carnivore early in the series, when you're on the diet, you blame everything on it, good and bad. So I've noticed my lifts, like I normally can do pull-ups, like 5x5 pull-ups with 45 and feel really good on it. Like past the fifth rep and be like, I could have done a sixth. Today I did 5 and then 4 reps, and sometimes I did 5 reps, but I was like really struggling on that last one. I did take creatine today, and I'm not really sure if I'm noticing it. I eat a lot of animal meat, which could be making me already have like full saturation of creatine in my body, because you get it, I'm pretty sure, from red meat, and I've been eating a pound or two of it a day for years. So there's a very high likelihood that I kind of just maxed it out naturally, especially considering how nutrients tends to slowly build up in the body over time, which is why only really when you're deficient in something and then you start taking it do you feel the biggest difference. Besides that, digestion, normal. Had surf and turf for dinner, so I grabbed a piece of I'm just bonier than normal. I got a salmon steak instead of a salmon fillet, and cooked that with some butter. It took a surprising long time to cook, like more than I'm used to. But one of the ways I like finishing the fish off is so I'll put butter in a pan. I'll put like typically 2 to 3 minutes per side on like medium heat, get it nice and crisp, and I pull it when it hits like 130, 135 on the inside. But if the inside was like 80, and I'm like, the outside is as crisp as I want it. So I took some lemon juice and some water, and I put that in the pan. I put the lid on, and it just creates like a lot of steam, and it cooks this inside of the fish while keeping it nice and moist. So I had that, and then I had that with a strip steak for dinner, and then I took a Banyan HCl in order to help with digestion, and also went on a walk, which also helps with digestion. So right now, I feel really nice. I do love coming out for walks in the winter. It's a little bright right now. Like, you can see the sky is not black. You can see the trees. I think that's because it's cloudy and a full moon, which is why we're getting it. I do love it when it's like actually pitch black, and especially when I'm not holding a light to my face. Besides that, let's see. Took the creatine, workout. Sleeping is good. I mean, I'm just adjusting it, and my water retention, I think, has normalized. I'm not really getting up to go pee in the middle of the night a lot, which is nice. Even though last time I did carnivore, after like a couple months, the water retention got pretty bad, and I was like chugging tons of water. But I think that was probably due to the caffeine really messing up my electrolytes, because caffeine it's a toxin in the body which stimulates your nervous system. And I was consuming like 900 milligrams of caffeine, like 5 years ago now or something, but it was a while ago. And doing this had me consuming like 10 salt pills a day, like 10 grams of salt in pill on top of what I normally get from my food. I was taking like 8 to 12 magnesiums, 3 zincs, and drinking 2 gallons of water. Like, my body was all in whack. And I kind of didn't necessarily put that onto the caffeine, because it was just like the diet I was doing at the time. So I kind of blamed Carnivore for that. And my brother, his water retention's fine. My water retention was also fine when I did this 2 months ago for a month. But there's just like the idea in the back of my head of like how much of that really bad carnivore experience I had a couple of years ago was from the caffeine versus just carnivore. And my brother swears that it's pretty much all of that stuff was the caffeine, was the artificial sweeteners I was consuming, which mess with your gut and way overstimulate your brain, and they're really bad for you. But I'm doing the experiment. I am at day 14. Makes it 2 weeks. How many more weeks do I have? A while left to go. Anyways, signing off for today. Peace out.